The Green Bay Packers just got a surprise boost at camp that I'm super pumped up and excited about. We're going to talk about that in this video. One thing we know is that the Green Bay Packers, they don't lack talent on offense. You know, you've got Josh Jacobs in the backfield. If Marshawn Lloyd, if that dude can stay healthy, he could be a great dynamic duo in the backfield for Matt LaFleur's offense. Then you've got Jordan Love, a very gifted and talented quarterback. Sky's the limit for him. I'm excited to see what he can do this year. Then you've got our receiving core, Matthew Golden. I'm super pumped up about him. Can we see what we think we can see out of Savion Williams? And then you've got all of the other depth there at the wide receiving position. But then you've got Tucker Kraft, one of those tight ends that can kind of do everything out there for Matt LaFleur's offense. He can run block, he can pass block, he can hurdle defenders when he's receiving the ball. This is a dude that I think is one of the better tight ends in the league, given everything that he's able to do. But one of those guys drafted the same year that I was super pumped up coming out of college into Green Bay, that I was like, man, this dude is a mismatch nightmare when we start talking about what Luke Musgrave can do. And this is a guy, keep in mind that he tied for franchise rookie record with Bubba Franks for the most receptions by a tight end with 34. And that was despite missing 6 games his rookie season due to injuries. Then he finished with 352 yards receiving. That was good for number 3 amongst all rookie tight ends in franchise history, behind Bubba Franks. And oh, by the way, Tucker Kraft, another guy that is in Green Bay currently. He had 355 yards receiving. He also ranked 3rd in the NFL among rookie tight ends in receptions and yards per reception, which was 20 yards per reception. That's what this dude can do. He can create separation from his defenders. He can go and get those big bulk yardage catches downfield. I'm super pumped up and excited about Luke Musgrave and Tucker Kraft. Okay, so these two guys stole the show yesterday on offense. And it happened to come, the kind of the play of the day came from Luke Musgrave. He made a twisting catch over Seattle's 6'4" defender, Woolen, which was a pass down the sideline for a 40-plus yard pickup. That was huge because we know that Luke Musgrave is capable of doing that. Oh, by the way, it came from Malik Willis, a quarterback that is the best backup quarterback, in my opinion, to have in Green Bay. And so here's what Luke Musgrave had to say. He said about Malik Willis, he said it was a perfectly thrown ball. Malik Willis put it where I could see it and the defender couldn't. If the defender turned his back, you're technically open, right? Because he doesn't know where the ball is going. It probably looked cooler than it felt, but it was an amazing ball. I love it. Malik Willis is one of those guys that is an amazing locker room guy. But Luke Musgrave is also a guy that is, man, if this dude can stay healthy, and Matt LaFleur has Luke Musgrave and Tucker Kraft to deal out plays to with Jordan Love under center, it is going to be an absolute fun year for the Green Bay Packers. Okay, so Tucker Kraft and Luke Musgrave, like I said, they showcased just how dangerous they are in yesterday's practice. Jordan Love said that they were making some big plays out there, especially talking about Musgrave, and definitely some stuff that you love to see. Love specifically said that, man, Luke Musgrave's consistent playmaking over the summer has been absolutely phenomenal and fun to watch. Okay, so coming out of college, you had Tucker Kraft had an RAS score of a 9.68. Both these guys scored crazy high on RAS, out of a possible 10, which ranked 36 out of over 1,100 tight ends since 1987. Luke Musgrave had a score of a 9.77, just slightly better than Tucker Kraft's at 9.68, which, by the way, he has great speed, and that's talking about Tucker Kraft. He has great explosion, but the dude has great size, and he can do just a little bit of everything, whereas Luke Musgrave is more that receiving type hybrid tight end for the Green Bay Packers. He's got elite speed and elite explosion, just slightly better than Tucker Kraft in those areas. He scored a 9.77 out of a possible 10, which ranked 26th out of just over 1,000, almost 1,100 tight ends since 1987. Those are big numbers for the Green Bay Packers. That's big numbers for their offense. I'm excited to see what Matt LaFleur is able to do with both these tight ends, given the fact that if they stay healthy, I'm pumped up about it. Leave your comments, and as always, go Pack Go.